Hey, I wanted to talk today about how life pushes you to your walls. Uh, it's a concept I like to play with. I think that that's something life does periodically. Excuse me, texts keep coming in while I'm talking to you. Periodically, life pushes us right up against our walls. And now we're at an interesting time where we're being pushed against collective walls and individual walls. But I always say there's a gift. When that squeeze gets put on us, you've experienced it. In fact, I encourage you to look back and notice those times in your own life and see what the invitation was. See if looking back you can see what the gains were, because we can't always see them at the time. But there will be gains from what we're going through right now and all that is yet to come around COVID-19. And I invite you right now, and in each now moment when you're feeling the squeeze, to be still up against that wall, to find the breath while you're squeezed up against that wall, and to ask, what's the invitation here? I always like to say that those are the moments when life is inviting us to still practice our own belief system, possibly revise our belief system, expand our belief system, experiment with something new. But it's often about carrying on with the experiments that are already underway. So whatever you've been working on, playing with, whatever you've had gains from, don't shut down and say, oh, fuck, this doesn't work. Look, we're still screwed. Or look, I'm doomed to anxiety forever, if you were starting to have relief by playing with something. Will you just keep showing up? Again, COVID-19 is not interrupting your life. It is your life. It is what's happening right now. And anytime things feel like interruptions, there's a gift. Enforced pauses are beautiful. So are ones we consciously just take ourselves. But here we are. Enforced reevaluating is a fine thing to have happen. Not abandoning yourself, if that's something you've gotten better at, is a beautiful thing to keep going with. And sometimes that means quit trying to figure it out. Definitely bring it to now. Quit going to the future, making awful predictions. Right now is enough to deal with. Right now, where you sit, whatever you're scared of, whatever you're feeling, whatever you're experiencing, will you meet yourself there? And what's worked for you? What do you actually believe? Are you guided? Do you have any protection, guidance, connection? What keeps you going in life? What is source to you? Where does your security come from? Can you come closer to all of that when you're up against the walls? That's what I like to do. And that doesn't mean I don't have permission to feel whatever I feel. There's nothing to deny. There's nothing to shove down. Just meet it. And if part of what you meet is a judgment of yourself that you should be doing better, you shouldn't be feeling this way, or that you're doing it wrong, or whatever, well, then meet that. Now is as good a time as any to keep practicing, seeing through your own judgments. Most of them are habitual. Can you break through it right now? And if that means you're just sitting collapsed against the wall, not knowing what to do next, well, then sit there with yourself and breathe yourself. And don't forget to choose your focus, both what you want to believe in, call on. I always say the most simple prayer that works for anyone is show me. Or next level, show me I'm open. You could ask that about show me what to do, show me how to let go of money fears and just show up for the plenty that is here right now. Show me the right choices to make right now. What's the right thing for me to do right now? Yesterday I caught myself frustrated that I hadn't gotten enough done. And then I almost thought it was funny. Hey, if this is the time when life is showing us that our illusions about to-do lists and everything we're supposed to make happen and do and move forward is not real and not what guides us, brilliant. And maybe we can just keep dropping down into what the now moment, not our thoughts about it, not our thoughts about what it could be or would be or was supposed to be. What this now moment, as it feels right now, as it is, what is it calling you to? So keep looking for that, and don't forget your own belief system. Revise it as needed. But do you believe in love? Do you want to work on presence? Because presence lets everything in the room be in the room. Everything that's happening be what's happening. And Byron Katie likes to say, when you're arguing with reality, you lose, but only 100% of the time. So see if you can take eagle view Find the part of you that accepts what's happening just because it is, just because it's real. And don't lose track of the love that's possible, the care for other human beings that's possible, the letting your own life matter that's possible. You come close to yourself now. And if kids are interrupting your life, remember that kids are not an interruption. And they teach us to put away all the things we're worried about and looking out the windows and through the web at, and just to come back to now. Right now, maybe doing something with some color matters. Okay, I'm here for you and for myself.